Hello everyone, it's a beautiful day here in my outdoor guppy setup. When raising guppy fry, many new fish keepers are surprised to see their fry growing very slowly, or sometimes not developing properly at all. The main reason is usually not genetics, but rather bad habits in how the fry are cared for. Let's talk about the most common bad habits that directly stunt or slow down guppy fry growth. The first bad habit is overcrowding the tank. When too many fry are placed in a small aquarium, there isn't enough space for them to swim freely, and there isn't enough oxygen for all of them to breathe comfortably. Overcrowding also causes more waste to build up, which leads to dirty water and harmful chemicals. In this kind of environment where stress is very likely to happen, fry spend their energy surviving instead of growing. So when the fry is not healthy or sick, they won't grow properly. The second bad habit is feeding too little or too minimal. Guppy fry have very small stomachs but very fast metabolisms, especially in their first few weeks. If they are fed only once or twice a day, they do not get enough nutrients to fuel rapid growth. They need frequent small meals throughout the day. Missing this habit leads to fry that remain small, thin, and weak. Based on my experience, in order to grow fry faster, feed them often, 4 to 6 times a day, to achieve optimal growth for your guppy fry. The third habit is giving poor quality food. Many beginners rely only on crushed flakes or food that isn't rich in protein. While flakes can be part of the diet, they don't provide the same nutrients or nutrition as live or freshly hatched foods like baby brine shrimps or microworms. Without the right proteins and nutrients, fry grow slower and may not develop strong bodies or bright colors. Make sure that you have provide live foods time to time like baby brine shrimps and dapnia because live foods are more nutritious and high in protein that guppy fry need in order to grow faster. Quality food is the key in order to grow fry faster. The fourth habit is inconsistent water changes. Clean and safe water is essential for fast fry growth. If water changes are skipped or delayed, ammonia and nitrate levels rise, which is harmful for our guppies. Even if the fry don't die immediately, dirty water stresses them out and prevents their bodies from growing properly. Fresh, clean, and safe water allows fry to eat more, digest better, and use their energy for healthy growth. Since we feed the fry too often to achieve faster growth, toxins will also more likely to build up faster. So the solution is to make water changes, which is done consistently and regularly. 10 to 30% water change daily is recommended to achieve faster growth, especially if you have set up like this where there is no filtration system. And I only rely on plants to break down harmful toxins like ammonia. So water changes are crucial. The fifth bad habit is keeping fry with adult guppies. Adult guppies are known to eat their own young. That means fry won't even grow because they already been eaten by adult guppies. Anyway, even if some fry survive, they grow up in constant stress, hiding most of the time and missing food during feeding. Stress and lack of nutrition from competition with adults slows down their development drastically. If you want to keep fry with adult, make sure you provide enough space or make sure your tub is large enough to make space between adults and fry, and provide a lot of plants as hiding grounds for baby guppies. And when you feed them, scatter the foods so baby guppies can also eat. The sixth bad habit is maintaining low water temperature. Guppies grow best in warmer water, usually around 26 to 28 degrees Celsius or 78 to 82 degree Fahrenheit. That's why tropical countries are best when keeping guppy fish. And I'm very lucky that I live in a tropical country. If the water is too cool, their metabolism slows down, meaning they eat less, digest slower, and grow much more slowly. For those countries which is with colder climates, I recommend installing heaters for your fish. It is also not recommended to feed them more during raining because those foods might only rot at the bottom and become toxic to your fish. The seventh bad habit is not separating fry by size. When fry of different ages or sizes are kept together, the larger fry usually outcompete the smaller ones. They get more food and grow faster, while the smaller fry are left behind, stunted, and weak. This is why grading fry or separating them by size is very important. This method is also practiced by professional koi breeders in Japan in order to grow koi fry consistently. The eighth bad habit is growing the fry in small tubs or small tank. Based on my experience, fry that are raised in smaller tub, for example, this small tank right here is only 12 liters. So if I decide to put more than 5 fry here, then higher chance that they will grow slowly or their growth will get stunted. In order to grow fry, you must follow the rule minimum standard for growing fry, which is 2.5 liters for each guppy fry to achieve optimal growth. And finally, the last bad habit is allowing stressful conditions in the tank. Stress can come from many sources. Too much light if your setup is indoor. Just like human and other animals, guppy fry need to rest to stay healthy and grow fast. Another one is too strong filter current. When filter current is too strong, it stresses the fry and makes the fry weak. Another thing is lack of hiding places or sudden changes in water parameters. These things can also stresses the fry. And lastly, catching or disturbing guppy fry too often. The only acceptable time you disturb the fry is when you do water change and when you feed them as well. After feeding, leave them alone so they won't get stressed. A stressed fry doesn't use its energy for growth. Instead, it uses energy just to survive, which delays its development. To summarize everything, the bad habits that slow guppy fry growth are overcrowding, underfeeding, poor food quality, inconsistent water changes, mixing fry with adults, keeping water too cold, not separating fry by size, and creating stressful environments. Avoiding these habits and replacing them with proper care will make guppy fry grow faster, healthier, and stronger. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.